I'm Margot Finn, and I'm a professor of modern British history at University College London. More pertinently, for this video, I'm the team leader of a project called the East India Company at Home. The East India Company at Home is a 3-year research project that a number of us in the history department at UCL are engaging in collaboratively with a wide group of historians, family historians, local historians, community-based historians, archivists, curators, librarians, and others, all of whom are interested in either the history of the East India Company or the material histories of British domestic interiors in the 18th and 19th century. There's quite a lot of debate within history about the impact of the British Empire on Britain itself. And there are really two very contrasting schools of thought about what that impact was. Some historians argue that the domestic impact, the impact at home in Britain of the British Empire, was very limited. Other historians, on the other hand, argue absolutely the reverse. They argue that we can see inscribed in every aspect of British culture in the 18th, 19th, and indeed 20th and 21st centuries the impact of Britain's empire. Our project tries to test the validity of those two contrasting approaches to the impact on Britain of the British Empire. And we do so by focusing on the domestic interior, on the interior in particular of country houses in England, Scotland, and Wales. We look at the ways in which the objects, the personal relationships of the East India Company were changed by living in India, by trading with India, and by circulating goods from China, Japan, India, and the rest of the Indian Ocean world. What we'll be doing in the videos that follow is telling you about 3 of the different approaches that we take in our project, which focuses on families and individuals within those families, and thus works very closely with family historians. That's one of our 3 foci. Our second focus is houses, country houses in particular, though we're also interested in bungalows. And then thirdly, we're very interested in the objects that came to Britain from the East Indies, from the Indian Ocean world. The 4 of us are absolutely central, we like to think, to the project, but we couldn't possibly do the project if we didn't have project associates. Project associates are family historians, local historians, librarians, archivists, and others. The great majority of our over 200 project associates are not affiliated in any formal sense with a university. Among the activities that we have done for project associates have included study days. For example, we've done one at the British Library, we've done one in Edinburgh, and we're aiming to do one in Cardiff in the next several months. We've also given presentations at National Trust properties to groups of volunteers about the ways in which the East India Company influenced the domestic interiors that we very often think of as being classically English or classically Scottish or classically Welsh. They also can contribute to our website, where we base in a fully publicly accessible manner much of our research findings. We publish case studies of East India Company families, case studies of objects that circulated through the East India Company, and case studies of British houses that were influenced by the East India Company. One of our first case studies was written by one of our local historian project affiliates, Georgina Green, and we're very proud to have posted research publications by persons outside the core group. You can also join us on Twitter. We have a Twitter account. All of these facilities can be accessed through our website. You can join as a project associate. There's no fee, no charge, and we're very keen to engage with a wider group of project affiliates than we have now.